The 2017 general election will go down history as one that put to test Kenya's stability and peaceful coexistence. Two presidential elections were conducted in a span of 2 months, with President Uhuru Kenyatta, the Jubilee candidate, being declared winner of both the August 8th and October 26th repeat polls.
I hereby declare Mr. Uhuru Kenyatta and Mr. William Samoei Ruto as President-elect and Deputy President-elect, respectively.
On October 26th, 90% of those same voters came out once again to support my bid. This was nothing more than a revalidation of their general will, a statement of their national intent in support of myself and in support of our Jubilee government.
As celebrations over President Uhuru Kenyatta's victory rocked the country, supporters of the opposition candidate Raila Odinga, who had boycotted the repeat presidential polls, staged protests in several parts of the country, maintaining that the elections conducted by IEBC were a sham and that the results were not credible. The parallel positions taken by the front-runners in the elections set their supporters against each other, putting the country on the verge of falling apart. The country was marred with protests that left many injured, several lives lost, and property worth millions destroyed. But the tide changes on the 9th of March 2018 after President Uhuru Kenyatta met opposition leader Raila Odinga at Harambee House.
This is what me and my brother have agreed, that starting today, we will begin a process of bringing our people together, that we will begin a process of discussing what ails us and what creates division amongst us.
Tunataka kuunganisha Kenya iwe taifa moja. Na tumesema mgawanyiko ambayo imekuwako tangu uhuru mpaka leo itakwisha hapa na sisi.
Olive Metet, a director at the National Cohesion and Integration Commission, says that several attempts to achieve reconciliation hit a dead end and that they had to call upon the two front-runners to dialogue.
NCIC, together with other peace actors, were able to use different mediators to reach out to these two principals, for them to come together for the sake of the peace in this country. And actually that worked, because we saw the results in terms of the two people, the two principals shaking hands together.
Metet says the handshake demonstrated the power of political leaders in influencing the electorate, a power that she says is often misused.
The politicians play a key role in actually influencing their followers. They are those ones who can actually make a decision and stand by their own decisions. But we cannot ignore the fact that some of these politicians are opinion shapers. So depending on what they say, actually these followers would actually, do what the politicians are saying.
She's now calling on Kenyans to work together in finding lasting peace and not to wait for the leaders to chart their destiny.
I would want to encourage and actually call upon Kenyans to embrace peace, irrespective of whether there's a handshake or not. Because you realize without peace, you can hardly do anything. Peace actually is the pillar of each and everything that we do in this country.
For Channel 1 News, I'm Serfine Achieng, Oma.
So most of the times you find people actually